All right, now there is something going on at Kolebu, and it's not what you are thinking. It's actually a kidney problem. And it's not say whatever you are doing, please pay attention to kidney. At least once a year, go and do kidney function test. Now you send your kidney now so that one can be now say, ooh, what did he? Now in San when she shanan and say that has been the order of the day. That has been the new flex. And it vaping, vaporizer. I don't know your guy, bro. Uba. Now this is what is happening at Kolebu, and this is the cheapest place to have dialysis. Our Ghana, Kolebu. They were charging 380 Ghana cedis for dialysis, and dialysis now they say they assist with kidney, to process food, right? To process the body urine and it's on your man. Because kidney now one year from kidney juma they say a bit to me process a bit sonny mojane so and on a bay juma more thing after the liver has received any medication be taking no crown is the kidney that will filter blood, it will separate urine near my from our system and until now was what study if you exercise say newer you see say ojuso any more yellowish than normal. It is because your blood are processing or mojana kosro are up and down and then the kidney has actually worked to filter if moja. That is the job of the kidney. And into dialysis near the machine in the bay say and for the best of my knowledge, at least I was told to me 2 to 3 times a week. To me dialysis 2 to 3 times a week for more kidney state in a woman very bad It was 380 per session. Not just say dialysis nenkwa 380. Drew bianca ho nioma iron I say we take bianca ho. Just the dialysis 380. And that me say it has moved to 765 Ghana cedis. 765 Ghana cedis per session. And it is uti anye yera kidney. And now to me John some hotel. Excuse me to say, utumi ye nya apema hotel. Se nyame amfafi na se problem bi ba ho. Na se ye de okọ Kolebu na akọ dialysis so and there me na oka say, okọ one session a ubetua 765 Ghana cedis, almost 770. And your dialysis ne pe ndro be kan my. Nti one shall be we now okay 1,000 per session. Now so obekọ 3 times a week, that is 3,000 a week. A month, 12,000 by my guess. Yeah. A month, 12,000. And that is the current state I own as of mine. And main fan should be it will direct a backup straight to the health minister. Because now let's listen to Dr. Tano.
Yeah.
We have all grown into traditional medicine. I mean, I'm sure you might have been given one enema or given some herbs one way or the other as you were growing. So it is something that I believe has a major place or part to play so far as healthcare delivery is concerned. Most people sometimes might not do well with our orthodox medicine one way or the other. They go for herbal medications and they do well. So we cannot frown totally at it.
He explained vividly, said, these herbal medications, some of these herbal medications, because of how it is prepared, long-term taking of these drugs, it causes acute problem to the kidney. Most often it starts with the liver and then the kidney. It's not as easy as you see it. And I just said, who said Captain Smart, any yatago can want some self-medications. I just work with Angel TV or more de udimika tatano. We have to damn it down like no. Obianka said men kote bibidro. Obianka said drone here was TV so and yet. No, that is not what you're saying. But the self-medication are one. 2. A bibidro, no, a bini makofa you, makofa, malt coke fanta. Bebrina TPMC processor manasi ninko for ye 860 pe and omadi years adding. And then they are selling it. Now in due time we are working on a few interviews. We'll realize that I've spoken to some health practitioners any or more actually practicing these herbal medications. Your K University departments they are professionals in herbal medication. All right. Those people are actually meant for this. I'm expecting saying at TPMC for them. And they should coordinate with these people. Because they go to school for 6 years like the usual doctors. They do attachment, they do clinical, they do all of those things like doctors. But they specialize in herbal medications. Doctors Ankasa. And according to statistics, 80% of Ghanaians believe in herbal medication than orthodox. And truly, herbal medications, they work. No, I'm not going to lie. These medications here, some actually work. They work better than the orthodox. And measure comparatively, normally the side effects are much lower. Just that over prolonged period, you will see the consequences. But before you are going to take any herbal medication, say self-medication. Say baby a drone free FDA has approved it. Pick a FDA number and then try searching it out on the internet. And no, say it is very good for prescription. Good for problem that is the best prescription for you. And son of a because I didn't know kind of sign a kidney. Senior kidney. Madam, vaping no any shisha no kidney. Right. Now today I'm dedicating this to this particular show to these kind of things. Another trend is so slimming tea and slimming drugs. And say and no pharmacy na eton and nye hospital na eton. The funny aspect is Nkofo Anko school sebe. Most of them have not attended any form of higher tertiary. Omum and eton san nyoma Akko school big people. Omo madams ne omo cashier bank, a whole clerk, managers bank. No more talk these products from Uncle School. Atsana they might I'm making some concoction. Ako internet, China, Waku said these things do this and then and Uncle School. No? And that is what happens when you live in a country people don't like to read actually. And so now the current trend is slimming tea and slimming drugs. Now there is one particular guy on Twitter what drives the FDA's attention to these things. Your friend of Dr. George Anagli is on Twitter. A big shout out to you, Dr. George. Now, I'll bring this out on these kind of drugs. And let's take a look at them. These are the kind of drugs and they penetrating the Ghanaian market. The main focus on say kesia bema oswati. Now, these are the downsides. Listen. Semaglutide. All right, semaglutide is a drug primarily used to manage type 2 diabetes. Now, drugs here will say, Nejuma, the normal circumstance, Nejuma say they are used to manage type 2 diabetes. And then, it functions by increasing insulin secretion, the hormone responsible for reducing blood sugar levels. For increasing blood sugar levels, among other mechanisms, whatever. Those are just the theories. Now, the thing about this drug is, they say, it's say, slimming tea, this drug, the Juma say, it slows down the passage of food through the stomach, making individuals to feel satisfied or full for an extended period. Now, as a result of this, you will experience reduced hunger, and over time, you will lose weight. Now, I believe this is the effect these beauty facilities are trying to exploit. That is what the doctor is saying. And exactly what they want, again, is the money. Sa beauty spa, OGG, sa semaglutide, Ozempic, and the rest, Sister, do you know what you're doing to yourself? And Drona, fine, have you checked what it's meant for? And do you have the necessary prescriptions to have that drug? Are you taking the injections? Let's move on. Now, in some countries, a higher dose of semaglutide sold under brands like Ozempic and Wegovy is approved for weight management in only overweight or obese individuals. Into which who you obese? Who you obese? Who you obolotre? So you can't dedicate 30 minutes of your time to just exercise. Just exercise. Oh, they won't mean skip it 30 minutes before you go and take your bath. Every day, just do that every day. And then now you check your diet. Eat before 5 p.m. I mean, just eat healthy. Just eat healthy. It only prescribed for only overweight and obese people. Overweight, nature say, nipa ni BMI greater than 27 kg per m square or whatever the scientists call it. And do check it or body mass. Now it's over that weight at 27 kg. Then you know that you are heading towards obesity. And you need a doctor's prescription, a qualified doctor, and yet you're in room 40 days. Any beauty spa. And FDA are sitting aloof to these things. And that they should be actually doing their job. But the moment that they are clamping down on them, FDA is sitting aloof to these beauty spas. Beauty spa, any gym centers. Any kind of concoction in the name of shake, any slimming tea, any slimming cream, rub it on your body, on your stomach. Where you are flat on your boobs for big breast. Hey, sister. Is this peer pressure or in and the funny aspect is in a country that is what happens in a country where women are so ear bent on buying VJ tightening creams, vagina tightening creams, and then the men are also buying big dick creams. Bro, who are we kidding? Baku cruising our consultant here. Like, I mean, so this is what is happening out there. And if you are watching me, if you are a lady, you are watching me, and you are here bent on buying this, it's your own palaver. Now, listen to the interesting part. This semaglutide, no, what it does is it slows down how your food processes. It's a team part. I can go to me the whole day. Which on your body and you want bro didi. So this is the interesting part. Now, after you've taken these drugs, the Ozempics and all that, this is what happens. The downside is that continued usage of this drug at a high dose can result in stomach paralysis, where the stomach muscles and the nerves give up, leading to a failure contractions necessary to transit food into your intestines. Now, CNN ASR reporting said doctors are now witnessing several cases of stomach paralysis. Individuals are taking Ozempic, NSR will Gov't. Belonging to the semaglutide family. And another downside of it, they say, it can easily send you into hypoglycemia, very low blood sugar level. Sugar level very reduced, which is very dangerous. A drawback of it, corporate weight loss. I think you offer from the stomach paralysis and low blood sugar. Now, lastly, beautician and answer spa DNA license to prescribe anything I will be ingested. Beautician DNA. And the only place you can go to is the hospital. If you think you are overweight and you need something to loosen up, go to the hospital. Find your doctor. Ask him. Now, the best remedy so that you can get the best results. Now, the pills, the injections, sister, brother, normally it's the women. That is why I'm stressing on this. You can do this for this short period, for the glitz and the glam, for the internet. But in the next 10 years, you will be chilly every weekend because you will back-to-back funeral. Back-to-back funeral. Every weekend, because people in their 20s have started taking drugs meant for obese, any overweight people. It means shisha, any vaping. And I'll find time to talk about all of these drugs. But today, this is a peaceful warning. And then on the latest expose, we appeal to the FDA, we appeal to the health minister, to the health ministry itself, to TPMT, all of these people. Bro, it's our money. The last time I was telling people, the taxes from us say, regulate these things. Just making sure say obian to mean sorry meye bibia keke en ton aduro bia keke en man kum nipa keke. Dr. Tano explained a lot how these herbal over prolonged time thank you.